To be with us.
Start bribing people. Hey, Justin.
Hey. Are we on?
I mean, we're always on.
Okay.
You
Can my lunch
got your
box
lunch?
sit here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's in the microwave.
We got Noel's Donuts. You got yours in the microwave. What you got?
I got some chicken and Kraft mac and cheese. Early shout out to the fudge dip devil dog. Since we're on the topic of snack cakes.
What the heck is a Dutch
is this
dip
like a
devil
kid's
dog?
meal?
Fudge dipped.
Is this a kid's meal?
That I'm eating today?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you said Kraft mac and cheese and stuff, so I was gonna be, I thought it was, what are those called? Give me the freezer set.
Yeah,
yes,
Never had one.
And they would always have like the little dessert that you'd also heat up, pudding, like, and it was just weird. Like weird.
But
never had one.
The Drake's fudge dipped devil dog. Chef's kiss.
What is that?
It's devil dog.
It's devil dog, get it?
What the heck's a devil dog?
Oh, okay. Hang on. Give me a second.
You can't just drop that on me and walk away from the table, Justin. You know what he's talking about? Have you seen it? Is this like a Norfolk, Virginia thing?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a...
It's a Norfolk, Virginia thing?
Yeah, it's definitely a Norfolk, Virginia thing. But they do sell them here.
Okay.
Because it was bought at my local grocer.
Dutch dip devil dogs.
Fudge.
Oh, okay.
Fudge dipped.
I was just like, what's a Dutch dip? This is a new cooking technique I don't know.
Fudge dip. So devil dog is basically like a whoopie pie. You ever hear of a whoopie pie?
Okay, what's a whoopie pie?
So it's basically like two soft chocolate cakes with cream in the middle. So imagine like an Oreo, but the cream is looser and the top and bottom are like cake.
Soft,
yes, thank you.
I mean, that sounds pretty good.
Oh, it's delicious.
Okay. Sounds good. Glad y'all are having a nice lunch. I forgot to bring anything.
Oh, you want one? They got two chicken
I'm
salads
with
here.
you. My wife made me tuna salad.
You don't like tuna salad?
I love tuna salad.
Oh,
I like tuna salad.
You just forgot it.
Like, hot take, tuna salad underrated. Take the tuna, take the mayonnaise.
Tuna's gross.
Lettuce. I love tuna. Wait, canned tuna or fresh tuna?
Canned.
I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of a grossness factor to it, but I like it.
Yeah.
Some of us survived in college, Justin. It was a cheap protein.
I got you.
Not all of us could have been in our ivory towers, Justin.
I was not in the ivory tower.
Hanging out up in New England, getting a good learning. Some of us were in the rural country struggling, Justin. Some of us couldn't afford ramen noodles and had a cashier throw them at us because the card got declined, Justin.
I had a meal plan.
Some of us didn't have a meal plan, Justin.
I had a meal plan too.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, thanks. She doesn't get the same treat.
No, Justin. She was in an ivory tower in New England.
Yeah. I was in Pennsylvania.
Some of us, our meals were green beans and barbecue sauce because that's all they had, Justin. That's a true story, actually.
The way you keep saying, Justin?
It's kind of accusatory, isn't it?
I'm getting the message.
No, just playing with you.
I know.
What do you think is the poorest meal you ever had? So I know mine.
I know it, and I eat it all the time still.
Still?
Yeah. Do you know rice-a-roni, the shells? The
San Francisco treat?
No. The cheddar shells?
Yeah.
That's what I eat, and they're $1.
Oh, that's not bad. I got you beat though, Justin. What do you think your poorest meal you've ever had is? Just struggling.
I would say, penne pasta with
straight up pasta.
These are my go-to.
Garlic salt.
I don't know why.
Chad.
I love them. They're real cheap. They're $1.
Yeah, I have you beat. Toast sandwich.
So just 2 pieces of toast
No.
put together?
No. This is a meal designed to trick your brain into thinking you actually ate something substantial.
I know what you're going to say.
You take one piece of toast, toast it. Well, it's already toasted. You take a piece of bread and toast it. Then you take 2 regular pieces of bread. Take that toast, butter, salt, pepper, if you can afford it. Wedge it in between 2 normal pieces of bread. Eat it that way.
So the soft bread between the hard bread.
Yep, the toast is there to make you think you ate something. That was the brokest I ever was.
So.
Oh, no, wait. I take that back. Poorest meal I ever had was a mustard sandwich.
Ew.
2 slices of bread and mustard, because that's all I had.
That's really
I would say probably like...
I lost a lot of weight as mustard.
I would say
I've since recovered, but...
a 7-Eleven hot dog is probably the worst.
Oh, yeah, man.
Those are disgusting.
I've never had one.
I'm going to bring them in now. No, they're good. I like them.
Really?
You don't like them?
No.
I miss being able to eat them.
It's like a salt lick.
Yeah, they're great. They roll around in the grease.
That's the hardest
salty.
thing I have nowadays. Since Brian cooks, we don't like put a lot of salt or anything in our food.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go out to a restaurant, I can just taste all the salt. In it.
All right, well, start seasoning your food.
No, I don't need to eat salt.
Just a little bit of salt, though.
Just want to let you know,
Hmm.
I still have high cholesterol, but it has gone down since last year.
Nice.
That was good.
That's
So-
good.
I keep forgetting to take my meds.
So I just wanted to give you all an update.
That's good. I got my blood work coming in next week. Or I do it next week.
I also forgot to renew my doctor. My doctor retired and I haven't gotten one yet.
Oh,
I'm forgetting a lot of health things, actually.
you should probably make a list.
I should.
Yeah.
Oh, I still got to get tested for ADHD because I said I would do that for our New Year's resolution.
August.
And then promptly forgot about it.
That's awesome.
Oh,
My
man.
sleep test will be coming in the mail sometime.
Oh, those are fun.
Are you do a sleep test?
Yeah.
Why are you up? They put all these things in your nose. It's not very uncomfortable.
No, it's like at-home sleep test.
Yeah, I know. I took it. Trust me, I know what I'm talking. No, this is the one realm I know a lot about is sleep apnea. Yeah, they give you like these things you put on your fingers, and then you put like a hose through your nose and
Oh, I'm
monitor.
gonna look great when I go to sleep.
Oh yeah, you look freaky. You're all
So
wired up.
You have to wear like one of those CPAPs too.
I don't know, so this will determine if I have that issue.
Oh, I see. I guess so.
So
Makes you feel better. I hope
thought-
you don't.
I hope I don't either.
It's
But I
expensive.
thought I would do it just because it's covered by insurance and see what's going on. Because apparently I snore real bad.
That's a big sign.
But the other issue is, though, I have really bad allergies already to begin with.
It could be allergies.
And I'm messed up in that way.
You got
So-
one of them deviated septums.
Yeah, this one, my left nostril, it's crooked like this.
You know.
I'm just kidding.
You can't tell, I know.
Yeah. I think mine's normal. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have no idea, Justin.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I hope you don't have to get one because it was a bummer when I had to get one. Because when I took the test, they're like, okay, give it back to us. We'll be back to you within a week. Like at the end of the week. They called me like 2 hours later and like, we need to get you one right now.
Wow.
They're like, you're dying.
I remember you used to fall asleep at your desk.
Oh, yeah. I fell asleep standing up one time.
Yeah, that was terrifying.
You think it was terrifying for y'all? I'm the one who woke up like this.
I was working, and all of a sudden I heard like a huge slam on the desk because he tried to catch himself from falling down.
Oh, by the way, Justin, did you ever find that thing at your desk?
I have not found it. It's
Well,
been
lucky
days.
for me,
Oh my gosh.
I got
yes.
Scott to bring it in for you.
What's this?
We
for
heard
you.
you had a retirement plan in place.
A
So-
retirement.
Yeah, so
Here.
a few of us got
Why
together
don't
and
we just
decided that you should have this to get started.
Open this up
I
for
was
you,
gonna
bud.
ask what that was in your office earlier.
There you go.
To get you started.
So this is what I was supposed to find.
Yeah.
Let's see. So for the listeners, it's a.
How'd you
box.
miss this?
It's like an 11 by 17 cardboard box.
Wait, how was he supposed to find it? It was in your office.
Oh yeah, I told Justin I hid it at his desk.
Something gonna pop out.
Well, the whole week I was telling Justin, "Oh yeah, man, if you found it yet?" And I was pretending like I hid some at his desk.
No.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
What? Is this it for real?
Yeah.
You guys got me a food slicer.
They got you
Oh,
a
meat
deli
slicer.
slicer
It's a meat slicer.
for your meats and cheese, buddy.
Oh my god. This is overwhelming right now.
Dreams come true, Justin.
Wow. I don't even know what to. Are you guys all in on this?
Yeah.
Wow. So this is a 7.5-inch serrated stainless steel blade.
Yep, it's a meat slicer.
Wow.
Because you wanted to work and slice the meats and cheeses.
That will never, I'll just be made fun of for the rest of my life.
We may
Lost for
not,
words. You lost for words.
Close for your
Oh
retirement.
my gosh, that is
Justin.
awesome.
We may not understand your passion, but we do support it.
I gotta go get me a side of ham now. That is incredible.
We expect all the good meats.
We expect you to bring in some cheese too.
Yeah.
So you guys are all in on this?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
Listener, we bought him a food slicer, aka a deli slicer,
that is overwhelming.
A meat slicer.
so he can slice the meats and cheeses.
Thank you guys. That is awesome.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, Scott. He was the one that found it.
Yeah, he was on. It was a good price.
That's unbelievable.
We weren't going to tell him that.
Nice. I can't wait to use it this weekend. I might not come back Monday.
Early retirement.
That's incredible. Wow. Thank you guys.
All right.
That is awesome. And a 16 free HelloFresh meals if anybody wants.
We didn't know that part came with it.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like the HelloFresh defeats the purpose of the slicer, but you know.
Wow, that is.
Hey, Scott. Thanks, Pam.
That is awesome. I am really overwhelmed by that.
So sandwiches on you.
I'll make sandwiches, yeah.
I told you. You need to make a whole charcuterie board.
Oh, okay. That's Noel.
Yes.
Yeah, it was my foot. It's
Do you
okay.
think I can?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to play footsie
Do you
with
think
you.
I can set it up here, like in the lunchroom?
I don't know. I wouldn't
What are
see
you
why
gonna
not.
Bring in like a salami.
What are you going to slice with it?
I'm bringing
Just gonna
some
make a
salami.
charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
just make sure you.
crackers, cheese.
Word of the wise, since you have a little small child, maybe get one of those locks for the plug on that thing.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Because that blade is very sharp, and once it gets going, it will take your fingertips
Keep
off.
away out of reach.
As someone who worked in a restaurant and used one of those things, it will take things off.
Really.
I can tell you from experience.
And now I'm feeling it in my hands and my finger's going to get chopped off.
Oh no.
Does that have a guard? Well, it has a guard and a slider, so you should be
No,
fine.
you should be fine.
Wow. So for the listener, I was just surprisingly gifted a food slicer to get a head start on my
Deli slicer.
deli slicer to get a head start on my dreams 40 years from now.
Well, you know how it wasn't be 4 years now. You know how most children have a lemonade stand? Take your daughter outside and do yourself a nice little deli stand for her.
Hey,
Sell sandwiches.
Yeah,
that's a
you
good
could.
idea.
There you
I
go.
like it.
Lemonade and sandwiches. Here
Yeah,
you
you're
go.
gonna practice.
We're gonna learn how to
all
s-
the practice you need.
She-
You're gonna be like a pro.
She can take the orders.
Yeah.
I'll slice the meat.
And when they hand her money, anytime that they hand her anything above the required amount of money, just have her say thank you for your tip and
Yeah.
pocket the rest of the money.
Yeah. They.
Who's going to argue with a little
Yeah.
child?
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Clean house. Have her aggressively say thank you for your tip.
That is pretty incredible and very kind.
There's a deli slicer for you, bud.
No, very, very thoughtful.
Yeah, you know. I mean, it's as of when this is released, our 1 year anniversary for the show will have passed.
That's
So
right.
there's your gift. And I'm assuming the rest of y'all got gifts for the rest of us.
Well, I wasn't here, but
Oh, yeah.
I could get you all some for.
I mean, I got you
Black
something.
Week. What?
I'll give it to you Friday. It hasn't arrived yet. I'm sorry.
Did you really get me something? What?
I thought we all knew. 1 year anniversary, give each other a gift.
Wow. I better go hit up Five Below real quick.
I gotta get to work.
I mean, no pressure, but I spent $200 on both of you.
No, you didn't.
Mhm.
No, you
No,
didn't.
he did not.
Yeah, why?
No, you didn't.
No way.
No, he
You
didn't.
think the deli slicer was cheap? No.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't spend no $200.
He's a little baloney. No pun intended.
Phony baloney.
You are very generous, Marshall.
It's okay. Y'all's presence is a gift for me.
Marshall is probably.
I was waiting for laughter, but neither one of you.
I was gonna go, oh, that's so sweet.
Were you waiting for me to make it terrible
Yeah,
again?
Marshall's generosity is top notch.
Yes, there you go.
Very top notch.
I am the perfect gifter.
It's hard to keep up with
Wait,
you.
did I say grifter or gifter?
You said gifter.
He's a
Okay,
gifter.
thank goodness.
I know. I do that with
I feel like I'd be a
myself.
good grifter too.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, scam artist. Walking around swinging a gold chain while I'm in a suit, being like, "Y'all want to buy some sticks?" I don't know why I went to sticks. That's weird.
Oh, I did have an idea. I had something I wanted to get you guys, but I need some info.
Time.
No, info.
Okay. Well,
I wear a size large shirt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that.
Sorry,
Exactly.
I'm talking my mouth full.
have your people talk to my people.
Okay.
And by people,
'Cause
I mean my wife.
I got a great thing.
Okay.
I just didn't know.
Oh.
So, that's
okay.
on my list.
Okay. Now that I've put you two on the spot with gifts.
I gotta work on this.
Man. That's okay. You know, a podcast doesn't turn 1 year old very often,
That's true.
which is tomorrow, actually.
Tomorrow,
crazy.
yeah. The 5th, August 5th.
Yeah, August 5th.
What
Which
made
we'll
you
have
all
last
decide
week's
to do
episode.
it?
Oh, so the genesis of all
Yeah.
this?
Mm-hmm.
Infamous story. We come back to work like July 5th
Yeah.
of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're in our new seating arrangements.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall walks up to me, and it wasn't
This
like
is after we came back from COVID, right?
yeah, after COVID.
Because we were out of office, and I had not said hi or anything else to you yet.
Exactly. So there was no like you just came back from summer break or something like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
No hi, no hello.
It was really awkward. I remember that first day. I felt like it was like first day of school, but felt like I knew no one, even though I
Yes.
knew everybody.
Yes. So he takes his mug, slams it on top of my credenza. Not slams it, but places it
Oh, that seems like a Marshall thing.
on top
Sup?
of my credenza and says, quote, "We are starting a podcast." And I just said, okay.
Well, I think I said one to start a podcast.
Oh, I thought it was a
You looked up at me and you were like, "Oh, hey, Marshall." I was like, "Want to start a podcast?" You're like, "Okay."
It seemed like more of a direct. So we just for the next, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 days, we just started springboarding all these ideas. All of a sudden, Marshall creates a Google sheet, and we just start putting all these ideas out there. And by the time 2 weeks later, we're recording.
By the way, sorry. You brought up Google Sheets and him doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Brian and I want you to create us a logo for our channel.
Why?
Because you're a good artist,
Well, that's
and
subjective.
Brian would pay you. You'd get compensation.
I don't charge my friends. Oh wait,
Sorry,
no, I do charge
I did
my
not mean
friends.
to ruin your story. It just
No,
I've been
no.
meaning to say that to him, and I can't remember.
Just remember, you'll only get it when I remember to finish it. And
Oh, I'd be on you.
good luck. That's not going to help. Ask my wife. It doesn't get things done faster.
How about now? How about
Hey,
now?
I'll think
You
about
just
it.
have to have Brian remind him.
Yeah,
He'll do anything for Brian.
This is true.
He's a good-looking man.
We're gonna hang out Saturday.
Oh yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
it was not my plan. It was my wife.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
You and my wife need to stop scheming behind my back.
Oh my gosh. Thought so?
Appreciate the invite, guys.
That's why I wasn't going to announce it on a podcast.
I didn't mean it like that. I take it
I'm
back.
just kidding.
Look, people get jealous if they don't
No,
get to hang
no,
out
no.
with me.
We got plans Saturday.
Well, live closer by. What can I tell you?
No offense,
Man,
David.
now I feel bad.
I have plans Saturday anyway.
Oh.
All the joy from the food slasher just got sucked out of the room. In one move, Noel.
I'm gonna exit.
And on Noel's exit, let's start the show.
Warning! You are about to start listening to Punch the Clock, a podcast hosted by three self-proclaimed cooperate professionals, Marshall, Justin, and Noel, recorded entirely in their company's break room. Marshall claims to be the perfect man, but if that's his idea of perfection, I'd hate to see what imperfect is. Justin claims to be Will Arnett's best friend. However, a restraining order says otherwise. And Noelle believes she is a Disney princess. But we've never seen a crown. Finally, warning, please leave the show now before the podcast starts. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Punch the Clock.
You still got to give us gifts. We can't let her go yet.
There we go. Welcome to Punch the Clock, where only 2 out of the 3 guests are invited for weekend plans.
I'm too old.
I'm your host, Marshall.
And I'm Justin.
And I'm Noelle. That's regretful. And I'm sitting here.
It's not often we get to make use for him. That's funny.
But we do all need to hang out together.
Yeah, I can do it.
You do live far away, though.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd have to come to you.
Yeah.
The last time you were in Richmond was like from a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really get to hang out with everybody. I was kind of busy.
Yeah.
You were really busy.
Yeah.
That was a good wedding.
A lot of people I had to talk to.
Yeah.
A lot of them I didn't even know. I'm like, who are you?
That's what happens.
I know you're related to me now.
That's what happens.
And then some of them, it's like, I know you're related to me now. And they're like, I'm not related to you now. I'm like, oh, okay. So who are you? Why are you here? Why am I paying for you?
The food and drink selection, it's top notch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Even like from cocktail hour, like the drink selection
Yeah, they have
to dinner to dessert and coffee. That
I wish
coffee
I
was
could talk about how he's using his hands. Justin's using his hand when he's talking. He's like, drink selection, cocktail
very,
hour.
very
coffee.
ivory tower
Yeah,
thing.
he's like, you kind of look like you're playing orchestra.
You do look like you're playing work.
really.
Yeah.
Well,
They have a pretty
Anyway.
good. They have like 2 restaurants there.
it was nice of it.
Just there. But if you go there for Christmas, they have a roasted red pepper crab soup. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal.
You still talking about this soup?
Yeah, it's good soup. They only offer it during Christmas time for some god-awful reason. I want it all year round. I would go to the botanical garden and be like, hey, what up? I want some of your red crab pepper soup.
You know, I feel you on that because
It's good.
we go to Busch Gardens just for the pretzels in Germany.
Oh, really?
I like a good Bavarian pretzel.
Those pretzels are
I think
Incredible.
I'm going Sunday to Busch Gardens.
oh really?
Sick?
You guys going together?
No.
No, I'm not gonna. I can't get my wife to go to.
I'm just kidding.
The shade is real right now.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
you really hurt Justin's
I
feelings.
know.
I'm not hurt really.
He feels pretty hurt. You got a deli slicer.
I know.
That was your feed deal.
AKA the meat slicer.
Slice some meats and cheeses for me, bud.
Where's the beef?
I'm trying to figure out what kind of meat I want to throw on there first, or should it be cheese?
I mean, I can make a big thing of roast beef if you'll slice it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a hard thing for me to. Can get really thin.
That's how I like it.
Obviously, I'll let you keep some of the roast beef I make, but
Okay.
not all of it.
Just the
You get like 25%. I get the rest.
Oh.
Got you with that one, huh, buddy?
downsides of eating on the show is hiccups.
I mean, that and the audio quality, but.
I'm still taken back by this.
By the deli slicer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's incredibly generous.
I would have bought myself one, but I don't have the room in my apartment. My wife is like, hey, stop bringing home kitchen gadgets. Because our whole counter space is just
So
covered
what'd you
with
do
stuff.
with that, radio you got?
I have it.
What'd you think about that?
It's a nice radio.
What happened?
The radio he picked up from the free stuff?
Oh,
Here at work, yeah.
Yes, sure.
I got like an industrial work radio.
Oh my god.
I got into the room first, saw there were 2 of those, and I was like, yoink, I don't care what this is. I thought it was a generator,
Yeah.
like a portable
That's what I
generator.
thought it was too at first.
Yeah.
Which I could have really have used that, but it's okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like
Why
listening to tunes.
I think it's just funny that you got questioned for bringing it home.
Why? They gave it for free.
Yeah.
Don't let everybody be jelly that I was the one that grabbed it.
It's good. It's good crap.
Yeah, it was.
You gotta be quicker. Walked in. I got this nice shirt I'm wearing there.
That is nice.
Yeah.
That looks good.
I picked up one.
Yeah.
I think it's a woman's because it doesn't have the button.
I got a long sleeve one. So I gotta wait a couple months to wear that.
Oh yeah, and I picked up a sweater.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm like ready for the
A little
fall.
half sip.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, but anyway, listener mail.
All right.
I think I'm done with this.
I don't know how long people could listen to us talk about shirts. Be like, yeah, the podcast was funny until they just went on a shirt rant for 20 minutes. Okay, so we actually got some email. Well, one email, and it's from the Mothman.
Good.
Our patron saint, the Mothman.
Awesome.
Patrons.
Yeah, what else
We
you
love
call
the
him?
Mothman.
And if you look at the email address, it is the West Virginia Mothman at gmail.com. So it's the official Mothman.
Sweet.
That's pretty awesome.
Hey, Punch the Clock Clan. What to thank you? Oh, want to thank you all. He's a moth. He can't spell correctly. It's okay.
Yeah.
Want to thank you all for the you are typical. Got much experience with moths typing to you?
Yeah, this is so hard.
They're writing into
Noel's
Critical
DMs.
Flick.
Mothman, know the movie lover and Critical Flick fan. Okay, anyway. Sorry. Hey, Punch the Clock Clan. Want to thank you all for the compliments on my buff body. And Marshall, you are pretty handsome as well. Thanks.
Aw.
So you wrote the Mothman.
I
Yeah.
didn't write anything to the Mothman.
You must have wrote a love letter because he's over here saying how handsome you are.
The Mothman
How does
sees
he know
all.
what you look like? Did you
Mothman
send a
sees
picture?
all.
He sent a picture.
He's a patron saint.
He's the patron saint. He sees all. He's the
You
Mothman.
sent a picture of yourself. Let's be real.
I've been to West Virginia before. Anyway, I thought I would write and ask for some advice. I am trying to improve my image and would like to get into more roles in movies. Do you think I should lean more towards Marvel, DC, or rom-coms? What do you think I would be better at and why? Love the show. Can't wait to see y'all at the September Mothman Festival. Your pal Mothman. And there's a little invite to the Mothman Festival.
Nice.
When's this festival again?
I had no idea. Oh, September.
September.
It was in the email.
I think honestly he doesn't need to go like that type of route. He could do like a modern
I'm going for rom-coms.
he can do like
Where
a modern
he's-
monster movie, like the old school ones, like
Keep touching your
I
feet.
know. Dracula, Frankenstein, and then you have
Mothman.
Mothman.
Oh yeah.
Like that type of route?
Are we worried about typecasting
Is
the
that a
Mothman,
dead
though?
genre?
No.
Monster movies?
Mm-hmm.
No, they just make the monster scarier now.
Yeah.
I saw one on Netflix recently called The Something, start with an R. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyway, romantic comedies, because I would love to see the buff Mothman in a romantic comedy.
I
I mean,
could
he
see.
does have a buff body.
He does a buff body. Just think of it. A woman is like downtrodden from her New York City big life job, gets laid off, has to go to her small town in upstate New York, where she runs into her childhood friend after she trips and falls. And then we just pan up and we see a man in jeans, very buff body, and then wings in the Mothman's head. And we know it's the Mothman.
You know, I actually, so I'm with
And they
you on that.
reconnect.
So I'm with you on that. The guy that she falls for, it's all. You guys ever see Drop Dead Fred? Circa '91.
No.
So Drop Dead Fred is a movie about this girl who I think later in life I realized she was probably like schizophrenic, but she had this this imaginary friend as a child, and his name's Fred. Well, she becomes a grown-up, and Fred appears back in her life, and he creates all this destruction, and it's a comedy movie.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, check it out when you get a chance. It's actually really funny, and it's like circa 91, 92. Anyway, so Fred comes in, ruins her life. She becomes medicated, and Fred goes away. Right. So anyway, this could be a similar plot where you incorporate the Drop Dead Fred feature, but it's the guy who has Mothman as his imaginary friend, and he comes in and
Helps him.
helps him out.
How about a buddy cop movie with the Mothman? Time for you to meet your new partner, and they just
For the nice monster horror thing, because they can make him really scary.
I don't want to typecast him. That feels prejudiced and discriminatory.
I mean, his identity is Mothman.
Yeah.
His identity is Mothman. I do have to give him that. I mean, we can put him opposed to Spider-Man.
I can see this.
He gets
being,
tangled up in a web. The puns write themselves there.
Oh my gosh.
I can see this being like a Ryan Reynolds role for some.
What? Well, Mothman's going to play himself, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Or is Mothman selling his likeness?
I think he's selling his likeness.
Okay, I mean, we can sell his likeness too.
Yeah, I think we're.
No, what do you think he looks like, though? Is he like the statue that's all silver with the like tight butt, or are we going for like a giant moth that's like buzzy?
I think his head's fuzzy. I don't think he's pure. I don't think he's pure silver.
You don't think he's got like an armor on?
He might have armor. I don't know if he has moth armor.
How Batman and Robin, they had like the nipples and
that's
the
true.
abs. Like he kind of has that going on.
It's just all butts and nipples for you today, Noah.
But they made this statue. They really focused on his butt.
Yeah.
They did, and his abs.
Yeah.
They went all in.
Yeah.
Gave him a freaking 12-pack.
I know. So
Canonically, that's how the Mothman
I think
looks
he's
to
got
me.
like an armor suit on.
I just think that's just Mothman, pure, all Mothman, but less silver.
You think he takes that off and it's all like just
Yeah.
flat?
That's
He's just sucking it in.
Yeah.
hey, good on him. I wish I could suck it in and look like that. What type of movie? Romantic comedy. Buddy cop would be funny. Meet your new partner, but he's a moth.
We've already done type of romantic. Well, not a romantic comedy. I take that back.
The Color of Water or whatever.
No.
The Fish of Water. You know which one I'm talking about. Help me out here. You're smarter than me. Help.
Oh God! What's it called? Some water.
Yeah, exactly. The
That's weird.
Fishman. His Fishman love her. I remember it. What's the name of the movie?
Oh my God! I just had it. It went away.
I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
I know.
Water.
Something in water.
Water.
Shape of water? Shade of water? Sound of water? God, there are listeners like screaming at me.
Shape of Water.
Shape
You
of water.
said it
Okay, I
right.
got it. No one stopped me though.
Have you all seen that movie?
No.
It won for Best Picture, I think, which is very odd.
Did it? Oh. Why is my snowball not working? Hold on 1 second, listener. Okay, well now we might be able to hear you.
It was on. I saw it was red.
Okay, it must have gotten disconnected at some point. Well, Noelle might come in
Probably
a little fuzzy
from
there for a little bit. Shade of water.
Shape of Water.
Shape of water.
Yes.
Mothman of water. That's what we're going for.
Oh no, he's supposed to be like the creature from the Black Lagoon. That's the whole thing, premise, kind of.
The Mothman?
No, The Shape of Water.
Oh,
So
okay.
obviously you take Mothman and turn it into this cinematic, Oscar-worthy performance. That's what you have to go for.
Okay. That works for me.
Sure. What Noelle said. It sounded legit.
Sounds smarter than anything
Yeah, I
we come
know.
up with. As is tradition on this show.
What was it? Cinematic,
Oscar-worthy.
Oscar-worthy performance.
Uh-huh.
That sounds legit. That sounds Ivory Tower.
Tower right there. This whole podcast is you and me getting bailed out by Noelle. Please, smarter woman, help us.
I don't know if I'm smarter.
Oh man.
Common sense.
So yeah, that's his movie role. We gotta maybe give it the direct, Hollywood, tell them about this premise. It could really work. Probably a redemption story. Like people are afraid of Mothman, then he comes in and saves the day at the end.
Could just do a biopic about him. I mean, the story of Mothman.
What's our audience? Middle America?
Our audience is like a very artistic.
Left-wing America. Portland, America.
I don't know
Portland,
about that.
America? Like West Coast America?
West Coast America.
Northwest
Okay.
America?
And West Virginia, because they
Does-
love Mothman.
Yeah.
Like, does anyone target Northwest America?
No.
Are they just not an ideal target market?
Nah,
They
I guess not.
They just put out what they want to get awards. So they check off the boxes.
Gotcha.
Let's put Mothman in a lawyer
They're like
thriller.
acting, cinematography, music, director,
Mothman.
story.
So speaking of, actually soon, in 13 days, the new Hulk series on Disney Plus comes out.
Yeah.
You
Where it's
excited for that, bud?
super excited, yeah.
Maybe temper those expectations.
Hey, I would just bring them down just a little bit.
Hopefully they put more money into the writing than they did the CGI.
Yeah.
But a lot of people bring up, apparently it's really hard to do a CGI figure of a woman compared to a man. Because men have more like features on their face, like let's just say a wrinkle or pores or something or scruff that they can add in to make it more realistic.
Yeah.
Where a woman's face is more like smooth. So it always tends to look like kind of flat, which she kind of looks.
Gotcha.
Should women
Grow a beard?
Is the problem that they're trying to do women post makeup? Or should they be aiming for women more pre makeup?
I think we honestly just haven't gotten to that phase in our like CGI whatever
Where smooth looks
to really put all the details.
So problem is women are too smooth.
No, I just don't think we gotten there where we've really focused on like the more.
So the problem with
details.
CGI is that women are too pretty, so CGI doesn't look right.
It's not even that. It's just like the men, they can usually focus more on
Thank
like
goodness
their face.
men are uglier because we can make
That's not
it
it.
easier. There's more detail.
I just don't think we're there yet.
Okay.
I think I see what you're saying. So it makes it
feel
look
like I
artificial.
do.
Yes, so
Yeah,
that
I get
uncanny
that.
valley.
Like I get that aspect because it
Yeah.
makes it like the smoothness makes it look weird.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like in like in Teams or Zoom, you could like use the touch up my appearance.
Now,
feature.
like, look at Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, and then look at She-Hulk. So, like, Mark Ruffalo, he's got like a scruff. He's got the hair, which is actually really, good, like hair quality because we've come a long way for CGI hair. His hair
Yeah.
used to look really bad. But like then you look at her face, it's just kind of like a pretty She-Hulk. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the whole CGI has gotten a downgrade though too.
Well, yes, it's not as it
doesn't look as good as
in
it
the
used to.
movies because they don't have they're not putting as much money towards it, but it's still better looking than what she looks like.
Well, even in what was it, Endgame?
Yeah.
Endgame, yeah. Thank you.
Well, there's
I feel like he got downgraded there too.
a lot of CGI in that movie.
Yeah, he kind of got. I feel like the older ones, he actually looked better.
Was that the Marvel Endgame?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess the other thing is like Hulk himself, he doesn't really wear like tailored clothes where they're making her wear like tight dresses and heels. When
She's like an attorney though, right?
Yeah, but
Hulk
when
famously just runs around shirtless.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah,
So, like, I guess it's another thing. Like, it
Hard
also
to pull
even
that
looks
one
more
off.
weird.
I don't think Disney's going to go for a topless She-Hulk.
I don't think so either. Nor do I want them to.
That would be quite
I'm
the
just
pull.
saying, like, when we're comparing it, why I think it looks so like jarring, like it looks so weird, is because of that.
I think there's like a great deal of contrast between
Yes,
the two. Yeah.
Like he can just be like shirtless with some torn jeans. What are they going to have her put on?
It would be wild if they went for the shirtless with torn jeans for her too. I'd be like, wow, Disney, that was a choice.
Hey, but they're making a stride.
Didn't see that one
Yeah.
coming.
They're making a pretty good stride.
Yeah.
I like the story. I mean, I like the premise of the story though. It's
We
kinda
really
cool.
like lawyers. Like
Yeah.
this photo is god awful. The poster.
Yeah, that's ugly looking. Yeah.
Well, the proportions for the leg and everything are really
It's
off
so
too.
terrible. They made her look like Shrek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Fiona from
Yes.
Shrek.
Yeah.
Give
That's
me
what she looks
Fiona at
like.
law. I want that movie now. Fiona becomes a lawyer and Shrek's there. That sounds awesome.
And like there's just like see how there's like little detail to her face?
Yeah, she too smooth.
Yeah.
She do look like a Shrek.
Yeah. It
An
looks
ogre.
very odd. This is what you expect, like She-Hulk. She's supposed to be like from the comics, and it's just like
Well, hopefully,
I don't know. We'll see.
hopefully the show's good.
They went in and changed
I watched
some stuff.
I watched Miss Marvel, and that one wasn't too bad.
See, look at the Hulk's face here. Look how much detail there is.
Yeah.
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 Well, I mean, they should have picked an uglier actress, I guess.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I think.
Look at all that detail.
There's a lot of detail in the whole.
Yeah.
Thank goodness men are wrinkly so we can fix their CGI.
Yeah, I think. It's kind of interesting because, like, yeah,
so the
seriously.
uglier a man is, the better we can
better
CGI him
CGI.
into the Hulk. We've solved it.
It looks like they did it a little bit here. So they added, like, where she's, like, squinting. You can see the, like,
Yeah,
the
I feel like they
line.
just need to give her some more wrinkles or something.
It looked a little more like it's, like, that's her. Where before it looks like she just had a green thing over her.
Yeah, it kind of looks like someone tried to put makeup on CGI.
Yeah.
She-Hulk just needs to go all natural.
Yeah,
We fixed She-Hulk.
fair.
We did it. Disney will be taking the check now. I hope it's good for you, bud.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward
I'm
to it.
kind of getting tired of the superhero stuff lately.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's been a lot. I can't do shows and movies.
Yeah.
Well, I like Miss Marvel. That was kind of a breath of fresh air.
I liked Moon Knight. That was so good. I thought it was so different. But I have a bias. I like Oscar Isaac.
He's alright.
Yeah, nice. So 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, 1 year.
It's pretty incredible.
Anybody
And,
have a favorite moment from the show? I would say we could do a montage episode, but I'm not editing that.
Yeah, actually, Scott and I were talking about that the other day, or maybe it was Scott. And I was just thinking about how much work that would be to
A lot.
pick out the
Yeah.
moments.
That's why I'm not doing that.
But my favorite,
You can reference it.
oh my gosh, I don't know if I have one favorite moment. I think like any moment where I pulled off a good joke was a fun one.
Anytime I was funny, it was fun.
Yeah.
My favorite Justin moment was when the JFK thing fell so flat.
Which moment was that?
You like had an elaborate JFK joke that you had planned like 2 days in advance or something afterwards, and then brought it to the show. You remember you telling me that you like were cracking up as you were writing it, and then it just fell so flat with Diana and Nancy, and I was just like, "That's funny."
Yeah, I didn't land that one well at all.
It's funny when people fail. I mean, I've done some ones that flop too.
Yeah,
I find those to be hysterical. It's like, wow, that went poorly.
I did enjoy the Betty White conspiracy.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That was a fun running. And I think the moment, and I don't have the exact time when it was, but like the moment when we started having the ability to do callbacks to previous episodes, like
That
that's
was
when
good.
I knew we made it.
My favorite moment was adding a wheel.
Oh, the wheel, yes.
And the amount of skits that I have abandoned in segments.
Oh, same here.
I have created so many segments and abandoned them all. I'm not going to abandon the wheel, though.
The at-home episodes were fun. Those
Really
good.
fun. Second podcast. Let's just ditch this one and make a new one. It's been a year. This is the last episode.
But I will say that huge props and shout out to Marshall because he bears 99% of the load on this show. So thank you, Marshall, for
Yeah, I should probably really teach y'all how to edit.
Brian's trying to teach me how to edit on YouTube. Hasn't happened once.
Maybe I just give editing control to your husband. Be like, edit this.
It's really fast.
Good. I do appreciate that we've gone to the 1 week behind model now.
yeah.
That is much easier on me. Now, what does end
you're a
up
married
happening?
man now.
What happens most of the time now is instead of doing it the night before Friday, as soon as we do an episode, I now wait a whole week and then do it the night before the week of the episode.
So it's still
completely
night.
invalidating that whole week I had to do everything. But you know,
Oh man, that's too funny.
sorry, I have to recreate our wheel.
No, but yeah. I mean, we've had return guests, Facebook page, like a lot of milestones we've hit. Added
Yeah.
a new host,
Yeah.
huge milestone.
That was a good idea. We should have done
Yeah,
that sooner.
that's a good call. I will never forget the moment when I think you had been on like back-to-back weeks or something,
Yeah.
and Marshall's like, "Speaking of host, do you want to be one?"
Yeah, that was good. You're on the show a lot.
Yeah, that was funny.
Hey, welcome to my impulsiveness. Yeah, that's not what I want. I got a new phone, and now I had to remake.
Oh, I was just gonna say that.
I had to remake the wheel.
Nice.
Yeah, my phone finally gave up the ghost. It turns out an S8 was not the best thing for 2022.
Was what?
A Galaxy S8 was my old phone. I had it since 2017.
Oh.
Shout out to Galaxy, actually.
Yeah.
That was a long time.
Oh, you had that phone that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
I only got rid of it because it just now started like crashing and stuff.
Oh.
The phone wasn't completely dead. I was just like, well, it's going to die eventually.
Uh-huh.
My iPhone still has the home button. It's that old.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what phone is that?
This is S22.
Oh, okay.
But now I've remade the wheel. I'm just going to spin it real quick for no reason. It'll come up later. Don't worry.
Just makes you happy.
Excuse me.
It does make me happy. Because it landed on me, too.
Nice.
Because we don't have a guest this week. They bailed.
Who?
Oh, they didn't bail.
Did we have a guest?
Yeah, we did have one play, but it's okay.
Oh.
They had a good reason. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go find a topic while you guys vamp.
Okay.
Entertain the crowd, the masses. It's your stage. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to sit in the corner. Don't panic. Don't let all the pressure get to you right now. As I sit here quietly, not
My coffee consumption has gone down.
Why is that what you led with?
I mean, I was just
You just finished a
finishing
cup.
my probably third cup of coffee for the day. And
Man, my coffee consumption's gone way down.
All right, you guys entertain.
I feel like it's affected me too. Like,
Has it?
yeah, like
Do
the
you
other
feel
day
better
on the
or
way
worse?
home. So no, I'll tell you, the other day on the way home. So on the way to work, I drank like, I would say maybe like 16 ounces of coffee.
Holy moly.
What, is that
a lot,
Really?
yeah.
It's like, that's not that much.
That's 2 cups, right?
Yeah, just about. I would say about
I
16
can barely
ounces.
finish like a cup of coffee.
Oh, really?
No, and it's not even because I hate it or anything. So it's
Uh-huh.
like after it starts getting like a little cold, I get like disinterested in it, and I'm like, I'm good.
So Monday, I'm driving. Well, first of all, Monday I'm come
Yeah.
to work, have a little coffee. Maybe I didn't finish all 16 ounces, right? Maybe 12. Mm-hmm. Anyway, no caffeine through the day. Monday on the way home, I was falling asleep at the wheel. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, you have sleep apnea.
Well, no, I have caffeine
Yeah,
deprivation.
it's from him drinking so much caffeine.
So then I've been trying to have like an afternoon
Don't do that, bud.
caffeine.
Did you jam your music really loud when you were falling asleep?
I was just trying to like keep my eyes open.
Really?
Yeah. So
I had
anyway,
that kind of yesterday,
Yeah.
so.
I found the
part of the
debate
reason
question.
why my coffee consumption during the day has gone down is because I'm doing that Invisalign. So it's hard to like, you can't drink hot liquids
Yeah.
like unless you got to take them out and do the whole thing.
Just melt
So-
it to your face.
So
Perfectly straight teeth for everybody. Saving you money. This has been Dental Tips with Marshall.
Do you ever, so off topic, do you have to wear a retainer after you use Invisalign?
so I think there is one. So my like regular ones are done probably sometime in September.
Oh, okay.
I would say maybe like mid to late September.
Uh-huh.
And then I'll have to wear a retainer for some time after that. I presume that I'll probably have to, like after the normal like retainer period,
Yeah.
where I'd have to wear it all day. I think you have to wear it at night
Yeah.
going forward.
It's so weird. I feel like it's like a little dirty secret. They don't tell you, like, oh, you get braces. Oh, you wear a retainer. But you have to wear a retainer like the rest of your life.
Yes,
That's
yes.
a bummer.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to today's debate. Actually, this one wasn't really a debate, but it was on the debate category column.
So anyway, in November, once I'm back to like 6 cups a day, I'm going to be a whole new person.
Oh, wow. You're going to be bouncing off the wall.
That's a lot of coffee. But anyway, my question, or the question we had that's not technically a debate me coward question, but I'm going to use it anyway, is would you go on a second date with Blink-182 based on the events of their song First Date?
Ooh, good question.
Wow, you're asking the wrong person because Brian.
Don't worry, I
is
brought up the lyrics.
Brian is obsessed with Blink-182. That's his favorite band. He's got a Blink-182 tattoo on the back of
Does
his
he
calf.
really?
Yeah.
Text him real quick and ask
Back of his
him.
head?
No, on the back of his calf.
Oh, gotcha.
Actually, you know what? Text Brian real quick and ask him, hey, based on the song First Date, you'll know which one we're talking about. Would you go on a second date with Blink-182?
Oh, God.
We'll leave that for the end. And we'll see what's
I don't think there is another band that can come close to Blink-182 as to what
What's
it
the question?
meant.
Would you go on a second date with Blink-182 based on the lyrics of First Date?
I don't think there's a comparable band that comes close to Blink-182 for the
Skater punk teen
11
genre?
to 13 age group.
Yep. All right.
Like-
Well, let's get into these lyrics, though.
Yeah.
We got like 10 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah,
I do agree with you.
49.
Okay, so everybody go listen to First Date by Blink-182 real quick. We'll wait. All right, good. We're glad you called up. So for Noel and Justin, here's the first lyrics. I'm going to read the lyrics and we'll just dissect this date as we go.
Okay.
In the car, I can't just wait to pick you up for our very first date.
Ooh.
I feel like that's a good start, right? He's excited. Blink-182 is excited. The whole band.
Brian said 100%.
Okay.
Wait, what was the question again?
Is a question for the podcast. Would you go on a second date with Blink-182 based on the lyrics of First Date? And he said 100%. He sent me a Tom because he loves Tom DeLonge. So he just sent me a Tom DeLonge picture.
Nice.
I guess, we're all dating the band as a group, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're
it's
dating
Mark
all
Hoppus,
three of them at
Travis
once?
Barker, and then Tom DeLonge. We're going to go with the original group.
Alright, I call the drummer.
That's Travis Barker.
Okay, yeah. I call the drummer. Okay, so I think it's a good sign that they're excited to take us on a date. Mm-hmm. So points for them. Second line. Is it cool if I hold your hand? Is it wrong if I think it's lame to dance? What do y'all think?
I mean, I don't think anything like crazy.
I mean, the dance thing, I'm kind of like, well, are we going someplace where there's dancing? Mm-hmm. Or are they just talking to us in general?
I think he's in
All
his
three.
head right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
he's
think
in his
these are
head.
like internal thoughts, right?
Right, but like, if someone came up to you, is it cool if I hold your hand? I don't know if I would like that on a date. Like, I feel like just hold my hand, don't ask me. Just go for
On a
it.
first date?
Well, the flip side is respectful.
Yeah.
We'll give him that, okay. Do you like my stupid hair? Okay, a little self-depreciating there.
Yeah.
I like to imagine
we
all
are
three of them.
all like that when we first meet someone.
Yeah. Hey, imagine if your date's like, hey, do you like my stupid hair?
No, like, don't mind my super hair.
Okay, maybe a little bit of casual joking around. Would you guess that I didn't know what to wear? Are they dressed poorly? Do we think Blink-182 is dressed poorly?
I don't think so.
Brian says in his response, I mean, it's actually like a cute song. Probably one of their most tame songs. So he's got that is
Yeah,
true.
good point.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just scared of what you'll think. You make me nervous, so I really can't eat.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Okay, I understand. At least they're vocalizing their emotions. That's good. I like to believe all three of them are saying these at once, though.
He also wanted to preference the music video is iconic. So
Yeah,
That is pretty good.
absolutely.
All right, so that's the first opening lyric. So far, first date's going pretty
yeah,
decent.
Pretty good.
Yeah, good communication. Now here's the next part. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever.
yeah. Let's
I don't know, it's a little pushy to me.
forever and ever.
Whoa, we're gonna get DMCA'd.
Oh yeah, man, I sound just like them.
Forever and ever, let's make this last forever and ever. Let's make this last forever and ever.
He's a picture.
We really should have had Brian on the show for this one.
We gotta
He
get him
loves
in here.
Blink-182.
I don't know. I guess that's kind of sweet, right?
Did you know this about your buddy?
Oh, Brian? Yeah. He almost brought it up multiple times. Okay, so we're past the court. So far we're all good on this date. Now let's get to the next part of this date then. When you smile, I melt inside. I'm not worthy for a minute of your time.
Yeah. He's
It's
just
a little
like,
bit much for a first date for me.
no, but he's just like, I don't know if I'm like, worthy
Blink-182.
enough.
I really wish it was only me and you. I'm jealous of everybody in the room. Yeah, I don't know. A little bit of a red flag there. Please don't look at me with those eyes. Please don't hint that you're capable of lies. I am dread of the thought of our very first kiss. A target that I'm probably going to miss.
The slobber.
Yeah.
Slobber. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. He seems the Blink 182 seem a little possessive now, and they're not the best kisser.
Oh my god.
I forgot about that.
The claw.
So anybody changed their minds so far?
It's entertaining so far.
The
Yeah.
jaw date.
All right, then the rest of the song is "Let's Go, Don't Wait. This night's almost over.
Mhm.
Forever and never, never, blah blah blah."
Uh-huh.
So are we going on a second date?
Yeah.
You're yes for the second
Yeah.
date?
I see.
Hold on. He completely misses the mark with the kiss, though.
Yeah, I mean,
And
not
they're
everybody's
a-
a great first kiss.
It's true.
Especially you're nervous.
Well, to be fair, it's 3 of them leaning in for
Okay.
a kiss at once, too. So that is pretty hard.
Wow. Going for each cheek and then the lips, right?
It's a weird sandwich.
That's strange.
You said all 3?
Yeah, I mean, fair.
You just bend over, you're like,
You're just sitting there you're up at the door and you're like, guys, this would have been easier if y'all just did this individually.
That's too funny.
I guess a little bit of the jealousy thing kind of throws me off. It's like, why are you jealous of everybody in the room? What do you think?
I mean, so
Noelle's on board.
this is all like, I think this is all like pre-date though, right? These are all things that like
yeah,
are
it's
in the
just
head
going in his
pre-date.
head.
Well, I'm assuming he's saying these things out loud.
No, I don't
I
think he's
think that's all
vocaling
mental.
it.
Right,
Yeah.
but that's what we're going off of.
No, because you when you're on a first date, your mind's playing games.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you
he
keep,
didn't-
like thinking of different things.
So I
He
think,
didn't like sing the lyrics of what they actually do on the date. This is what I got to go off of. We can read Blink 182's mind, and this is
I
what we
think
hear.
I think it should be retitled "First Date Anxiety."
Yeah.
is the real name of the song,
I think it's fair.
right?
Yeah.
But if you could hear this, what they're thinking, would you go on the second date?
I don't find
I think the other person would have equal thoughts
Yeah.
if you can hear what they're thinking.
Yeah, okay.
So
I mean, we got to decide as a group because we're all three.
So on the flip side of that, they're not thinking anything psychotic.
Yeah, they're not.
Nah, I mean,
So I
yeah,
would
Like,
say yes.
like
I would say
Brian
yes.
said, the Blink 182 enthusiast.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
very tame song.
I guess I can overlook the jealousy
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard a lot worse songs.
and the bad kissing.
They're talking about the same stuff, but very not appropriate.
That's true.
Actually, I just added Blink 182 to Spotify to listen to on the way home because
Yeah, you
I'm
wanna
now
listen?
inspired.
It's a good song. Hey, don't get me wrong. The song's good.
Man,
I'm trying to
It's
see
a
if
good
there are any
music
more
video.
lyrics.
Makes fun of all the other music videos.
do they still put out music?
Yeah.
Occasionally.
They've put out one in a while.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while. You know, I thought there was more
It
lyrics
is their
to the song.
anniversary, so maybe they'll be back together with Tom DeLonge. I don't know. Brian's hoping.
We're
Oh,
gonna.
that's awesome.
So, what was the vote on this final vote?
Yes, to second
Yeah,
date.
yeah. Okay, we can at least test out a second date with Blink 182.
Mm-hmm.
And on that bombshell, it's time to wrap up the show. You can find us wherever you found us.
Keep finding us.
Yeah,
wherever you
keep
find
finding us. Don't forget how
That's
to find
really
us.
good.
Facebook.
They're gonna have a really hard time finding us.
Well, I mean, how would they know where to find us if they've already found us?
Anything you want to shout out?
Hold on, Facebook page. Go there, Punch the Clock Podcast. We do have a Twitter, but I keep forgetting to use it, and I locked ourselves out of it. And
What about that new mattress? You want to shout out that new mattress?
Nah.
Not
Y'all
yet.
go ahead with your shout outs.
I'm going to shout out to.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What's the new mattress?
Oh, I got a new mattress.
Oh, okay.
If Nectar's not paying me like they do every other podcast, I'm not shouting them out.
Shout out to
Anti-shout
Michael
out.
Connolly. By the way, I finished that John Grisham book I brought up a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So shout out to the new one I started, Michael Connolly. The Lincoln Lawyer series. Surprise, surprise.
I can get you a shirt that says "I love Lincoln Lawyer."
Well, you got anything?
Of course, shout out Critical Flick. Brian's really been pumping out the videos,
Nice.
and yeah,
We
fun fact. We thought maybe the sponsor for our YouTube channel was like kind of scam, but it wasn't, and he made a decent amount of money off of
Really?
it. Yeah,
good stuff.
What can you say?
yeah, it's Movie Palette.
Uh-huh.
It's a really interesting concept. They take the colors from a movie from each scene and then combine it in a panel, like a painting, and so it creates a color scheme. So
That'd be great with Wes Anderson films.
Is it just dark?
No, because he's.
Oh, they're all bright. Isn't he the one who does
Grand Budapest Hotel.
Okay. Yeah.
Life Aquatica.
Yeah.
Shout out to Wes Anderson. I like his movies. Go check them out.
Yeah.
Oh, Isle of Dogs. That was good.
Shout out to I had this when I was on vacation last week.
You all made me use my shout as a serious one.
You ever have, I don't know how it's pronounced, Topo Chico or Topo Chico?
Topo Chico?
Yes.
Yeah, they're good.
Delicious.
I don't
Delicious.
Shout out to alcohol. I'm trying to think what I actually wanted to shout out.
The bread sandwich.
Shout out to the bread sandwich. I'm going to go ahead and shout out to not inviting Justin this week and disappointing him.
Oh my god, why
shout
bring that
out-
up again? I'm gonna go in my desk and cry.
And you know
I'm
what?
really not offended, seriously. I just
Shout out to Deli Slicers.
Shout out to the
And that's going to end it for today. So
AKA
until next time,
Slicer.
Toodles.
I'm Marshall.
Toodles.
And I'm Justin.
And I'm Noelle.
And now Toodles, guys.
Toodles.
Yeah, the
Toodles.
practice.
Meat slicer.
Ye old meat shop.
Here we go.
Oh, good times.
Maybe a little pastrami.